Okay, how about, are you from, Valerie, are you from France? What time is it there now? I think you are 3 hours behind us or earlier.
It's 10:33 exactly.
There you go. We have Ru and Dagmar. I think we can start now.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Just setting up.
Okay, let's start. Please be in any comfortable sitting position. And before we close our eyes, put our hands or palms facing the ceiling in Chin Mudra. So it will be your thumb and index together. We will start our practice by chanting 3 Ams and Shanti. So please, let's close your eyes. Let's stabilize our breath here. Inhale. Om. Shanti. Feel the vibration of the mantra. While still keep your eyes closed. Put your hands together in prayer pose or Anjali Mudra. Thumbs in your heart chakra. I want you to set an intention to this practice, a good intention to yourself, or perhaps to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones, or to your work, or anything or anyone whom you wish for. Also, give affirmation to yourself. I am strong. Please repeat that to yourself. I am strong. And gently rub your hands, palm together. Gather all those energy. And then slowly massage it to your eyes, to your face, to your neck, shoulder. And slowly blinking, open your eyes. Namaste. How do you feel? Okay, let's start with breathing exercise, abdominal breathing. So while you're still sitting, put your right hand in your abdomen and left hand to your heart. We'll do the abdomen breathing in 10 rounds. Okay, so let's normalize our breath here. While we do the inhalation or the puraka, make sure that your abdomen is like growing, expanding. And then while we do the exhalation, it's contracting. Okay, so we'll do it. Inhale, exhale. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Inhale, exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Then shake your hands. So I hope it gives you warm and calm, self. Let's start our practice by few warm-ups. So please be in your tabletop in the middle of your mat. We're gonna do a few cat and cow poses. So make sure your arms straight here, thighs straight. And in your first inhalation, inhale, cat, cow pose. So look into the ceiling, tailbone up, arms straight, and then exhale, cat pose. Pull your back, tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then to your neutral pose on 4. Let's put your arms in front of you. Right arms, right shoulder, and then left leg at the back. And in your exhalation, pull it together, elbow, knee together. And 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Squeeze the elbow and knee together. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Oh, then let's do it on the other side. Mina, are you okay? Mina, are you okay? Okay, yeah, please follow if you can. Left arm on top of you, in front of you, and then right legs at the back. And then in your exhalation, squeeze elbow and knee together. 1. And then inhale, squeeze. 2. Inhale, squeeze. 3. Inhale, squeeze. 4. Inhale, squeeze, and 5. And then in all 4. So I think we are now warm enough. We can do the Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar A, we will do it in 3 rounds. So please be in the top of your mat. Make sure there's a foot distance apart, away from the top. And then stand straight here. Legs joined together, toes touching to each other. This will be your standing pose or Samasthiti. In your first Puraka, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Make sure your spine straight. And then exhale, jump or walk to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your first inversion, downward facing dog. So make sure your tailbone facing to the ceiling. Look to your navel. Try to flat your heels to the mat or walk. And then let's count 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look in front of your mat, between your hands. Bend your knee, either walk or jump in front of your mat to your Uttanasana. And then forward fold. Uttanasana. And then to your Samasthiti. So let's do this for another 1 round. Your Samasthiti. Inhale, raise your arms straight up over the head, bring the hands together. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, spine straight, lift the head. Exhale in your Chaturanga Dandasana. Press the hands squarely onto the floor. And then inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then jump to your mat. Uttanasana. And then Hastasana. To your Samasthiti. That will be your 2nd round. We do the 3rd round. Normalize your breath here first. And then in your Puraka, inhale, raise the arms straight up over the head. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Try to touch your nose to your knee. If not, then bend your knee slightly. Inhale, halfway forward fold. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's have another 5 breaths here, Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. And then jump in front of your mat for halfway forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Mina, please stretch your spine. If you're having, if it's hard for you, please put your hand over your chin. Yes, thank you, very good. And then forward fold. Inhale, upward hands. Exhale in your Samasthiti. Do you want to do some, how they call that, a child pose here? Or let's continue to Surya Namaskar B. All good? Okay, so let's proceed to Surya Namaskar B. We will do Surya Namaskar B in 3 rounds as well. So in your Samasthiti or Tadasana, in your inhalation, bend the knees, lift the chest and raise the arms straight. This is your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then inhale, place the right foot between the hands. Press it to the floor. Bend the knee, right leg in 90 degrees. And the left one will be like 45 degrees facing. Raise the arms straight over your head. Bring the hands together if possible. And then slightly lean your head back. This will be your Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Then put your hand in front of your mat. Jump to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then let's do it on the other side. Inhale, left leg comes forward in your warrior one. Try to square your hips here. Raise your hands above, in the ceiling straight. Yes, Valerie, please square your hips. Try to square your hips. Yeah, I can see you have flexibility. Very good. Exhale, jump to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let's do 5 breaths here, Ujjayi breath. 1, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. And then jump to your mat into your Ardhva Uttanasana, halfway fold. Exhale, Rechaka Uttanasana. Inhale to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Okay, engage your core here. Make sure that when you bend your knee, you can see your toes. Yes, it's not covering. Yes, please put your knee a little bit backward. Your knee. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There. Yes. Okay, thank you. Very good. Okay. And then exhale, Samastiti. First round. Let's do another round. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. In your Puraka, halfway forward fold. Exhale, Rechaka, Chaturanga Dandasana. Yes, engage your core. And then upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, place your right foot between the hands. Of course, the right leg 90 degrees. Straighten the thigh and knee of the left one. Yeah. Emina, your arms, please. In warrior one. Yes. And then exhale, jump to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Arms above your head, which is warrior one or Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, jump to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Puraka, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Jump between your hands on top of your mat, Uttanasana. And then forward fold in your exhalation. Inhale, bend your knees to your chair post. Exhale to your Samastiti. Last round. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your head, Adwa Uttanasana. Exhale, jump to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot between the hands for your warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward in your warrior 1. Well done, Ru, Rachel. Exhale, jump to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Nice one, Valerie. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump to your Adha Uttanasana or halfway fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. In your inhalation, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, Samastiti. Okay, let's normalize our breath here. We will do the Padottanasana series. If we're gonna do this right, the benefits of this pose is like it will clear your anal canal and remove all those bad fats and will make your waist thinner and lighter. I hope I'll do this. Maybe I'll try to do this more often, these poses. So I'll just do one because we only have 1 minute. Can you please watch me first before we proceed? So from your Samastiti, in your inhalation, jump your right foot. Make sure there's like 5 foot distance apart. And then exhale, put your arms in your waist. This will be your first vinyasa. In your exhalation, put your fingers in line with your toes. And then exhale, try to touch your head into the mat. Then let's do 3 breathings here, 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. And then inhale, exhale, Inhale, exhale, and then straight, and then go to your Samasthiti. Okay, let's do that. And then I give the floor to Rachel afterwards. Okay, in your Samasthiti, inhale, jump to the right, spreading the legs as much as 5 feet apart. Place the hands on the waist, and that will be your first vinyasa. And then exhale, press the hands to the floor with your fingertips. Press your hands to the floor. Yes, make sure that it's aligned to your toes, big toes. And then exhale, place your head to the floor. Try to place it as much as, you know, to put it near to the floor, get the top of your head to the floor. Let's do this in 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then inhale, lift your head. Hold it there, hold it there. Inhale, exhale. And then put your hands to your waist upon your inhalation and return to your Samasthiti. Let's do a quick child pose here. I think my time's up, so I'll give the floor.
It's okay, you can have a couple more minutes. We started late. It's all right, don't stress. Don't worry.
So yes, 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, try to press your tailbone to your heels. Yes. Yeah. Then once you're ready, the floor is all yours, Rachel. Or I rather say the mat is all yours.
Take another breath or so in child's pose to prepare. And when you're ready, tuck the toes and gently push back into downward facing dog for me. Can you hear me okay?
Let me just mute myself.
Okay, and take an inhale, get ready to step forwards or jump between the hands there when you're ready. And give me a half forward fold. Into Ardha Uttanasana, please. And exhale, drop it all the way down into Uttanasana. Getting ready to lift all the way up to standing. So inhaling as you bring the hands up towards the ceiling, look up towards your arms. And exhale, bring those hands down by your sides there. Okay, I want you just to make sure your feet are hip width apart so you can jump or step with your feet hip width apart. I want you to take yourself into Tadasana now. So gently rotating the palms facing forwards, engaging the quadriceps, lifting the knees, engaging the core muscles, lifting the chest, neck nice and strong, crown of the head shining towards the ceiling. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Into Tadasana, please. Lovely. And get ready. We're going to take an exhale and we're going to just roll forward. You're going to go into Pangusthasana, big toe hold. So on your exhalation, hinging at the hips, going all the way down and grabbing your big toe with your first 2 fingers. And just pull up. When you've grabbed hold of your toe, lengthen through the spine with an inhale. So lengthen through the spine with an inhale. And exhale, release all the way down, pulling on the toes, bending the elbows and really hinging from the hips there. Release the head, don't hold any tension in your head there. Mena, just release your head there, sweetheart, as you go down. Okay, lovely. Take an inhale and an exhale here for me. And an inhale and an exhale. Oh, just release through here. Bend the knees if it's a bit of discomfort there, if it's a bit tight. One more inhale, exhale. And this time I want you to, again, holding onto your toes, inhale and lift the spine, lengthen through the spine. So nice stretch through the back there. And exhale, release all the way down. Let go of your toes. Okay, so we're back in Uttanasana. And gently, when you're ready, inhale to prepare, exhale back into Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale, once you're in Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to do some downward dog to plank roll. So it's the one where you roll through your spine. So I want you to really focus on getting some wave-like motions to fluidity, articulating through the spine. So as you exhale, so as you inhale, rolling forwards, coming into plank. As you exhale, pushing with the hips, leading with the hips, pushing down through the heels. We're going to do 6 of these in a lovely flow-like motion to use your breath and really focus on straightening the spine when you get into the extreme positions there. I think we're on some people have started already, so I'll carry on with 2. Nice. Really flow, really try to work it from the base of the spine here, really rolling through. And 3. Just keep waving through. 4. And then try to go into a plank as you get to the extreme there. Really try to lower your back down. 5. 1 more for me. And when you've done your last one there, just coming into a downward facing dog, get ready to step forward and take yourself into warrior B. So stepping forward into warrior B. That's lovely. I love the leg lifts there. And up into warrior B, making sure that that front foot is facing forward, that we're tight through our core. And just relax the arms as though they're bobbing on the ocean there. So no tension in the shoulders. Just feel a relaxation through there, no stress. Beautiful. And let's get ready to exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. Take it back into peaceful warrior. So your left hand coming onto your left thigh, onto your hamstrings there. Lifting to the ceiling. And we're going to inhale. We're going to take it all the way forward into our extended side bend. So we're going to flow through this for 6 times as well. So coming from your extended side bend and looking up to your arm, make sure you're rotating your neck and then taking it back with your exhalation. Lifting the head up towards that top arm. And 2. Just flowing it through, just working with the breath and the movement. Gently stretching. Each time seeing if you can go a little bit deeper than the time before. 3. 3 more for me, please. Just stretching through, making sure those feet are nicely aligned. The heels gently in line. Or slightly in the center of the arch. 2. Coming on to the last one here. And 1. And gently bringing yourself back into your warrior B when you finish that last one. Beautiful. Thank you. That's wonderful. Now just straightening that front leg. Bringing that straight, making sure that your heels are nicely aligned or your heel is in line with the arch of your foot, whichever is more comfortable for your knee. And again, just having those arms floating. I want you to imagine there's a tabletop directly in line with your arm. Then you're going to slide forwards over that tabletop. So trying to maintain your arm parallel to the ground. And when you're ready, when you can't hinge from your hips any further, gently exhale. Bring yourself all the way down into your triangle. Let's hold the triangle, looking up towards the hand, lifting through the chest, keeping the shoulders stacked, one on top of the other there. 2, looking up towards your top hand, your drishti here. 3 in Trikonasana. Beautiful. 4. And 5. Lovely. Gently rotate the head down towards the foot. Bring your top arm down. Bring your right arm on the other side. Rotate the back foot. Drop the back knee and lift your chest and head into equestrian horse riding pose. I can't say this, but I know Ru can. It's got a very long name. So just lifting through the chest there, feeling that stretch. Beautiful. And gently stepping forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, lowering the head down. And when you're ready, inhaling, coming all the way up to standing. And coming back into Tadasana. So just checking that your feet are hip width apart. Okay, I'm going to do that again on the other side. We're going to start off with the big toe hold. So when you're ready, Keep the shoulders down. We're not lifting the arms. We're just going to rotate from the hips. So take a nice deep inhale into Tadasana, making sure all those levels are connected, making sure that the quadriceps are engaged, the abdominals, the chest is lifted, strong through the neck, and exhale, taking it all the way down towards those toes. And gently, if you can, grabbing those big toes. If you can't, just put your hands onto your shin, that's fine as well. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Crown of the head lifting towards the side of the room, now the front of the room, whichever way around you're facing. Exhale, gently pulling yourself down, bending the elbows, taking yourself all the way down there. Taking a few beautiful, delicious breaths here as we release through the back, let the head hang heavy. Feeling that lovely stretch, maybe in the back of the legs, depending on where the tightness is. And inhale, lift forwards again, just stretching, holding on to the toes. And exhale, release. And getting yourself ready now. Take a nice inhale, getting ready, and exhale back into Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to do the roll into plank again. So we're going to do 6 of those. So get ready, but really focus on getting that flow through the spine. So really mobilizing, getting that multifidus muscle going. Let's go. And 1. Off we go into plank, rolling into your plank. Oh, that's really lovely, actually, Kate. All the way through into plank and back. Pushing down onto the heels. And 2. Pushing through, lifting the heels off the floor, articulating through the spine, all the way, bringing ourselves into a back and back with the hips. And 3, beautiful, working with that breath. Inhale, and exhale, and back. And 4, lifting through, lovely, really rolling through it, feeling each of those vertebrae moving after each other in sequence. And 5, nice. And 1 more for me, and 6, rolling all the way through. Really nice flow going on there. Wonderful. Coming back into your downward facing dog, getting ready with your left leg and stepping into Warrior B. Very nice. Lifting up into your Warrior B, facing forwards, arms up and gently floating. Feeling no stress or tension in the neck or shoulders there. Lovely. And take an exhale, taking it gently back, dropping the back hand down the back thigh there, looking up towards the top arm. Getting ready to do our flow forward into extended side bend. So when you're ready, on an inhale, forwards, flowing forwards, changing, rotating the head around, looking at top arm, if that is comfortable for you, and back. That's 1 round. Keep going. And 2. Lovely. Going all the way over into your extended side angle. And 3, working with your breath. We might not be going at exactly the same time. That's fine, because your breath is different to everybody else's. Just gently being careful of the neck here to make sure you're rotating it gently. And 4, really stretching it down. Don't compromise just because we're flowing. And 5, lifting through, feeling that twist, that stretch through the obliques. Last one for me, and 6. Wonderful. And coming back into your Warrior B. And from here, you're going to do your triangle, your Trikonasana again. So gently extending that front leg. And again, as though there is a table directly in line or just underneath your fingertips, you're going to slide over the table so you really get that hinging in your hips. And exhale, take it all the way down. Opening out, trying to keep the hips aligned, one on top of the other, trying to keep the shoulders one on top of the other here, looking up towards that hand. If you find you're leaning forwards at all, then just lift it up onto your shin. Better to keep nice and straight than twist and lose the positioning. Just taking a couple of breaths here. 1, lifting that gaze if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, brilliant. Gently rotate the head down, bring that top hand down, hands either side of your foot drop the back knee, lift the chest and look forward into that horse riding pose, that equestrian pose. Getting ready. Nice big inhale as we come into half forward fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, full forward fold. And when you're ready, gently inhaling to lift and exhaling back to center. Well done, guys. Good work. Okay, keeping those feet hip width apart. We're going to go on to the next step, the Tadasana. So the one where we put our hands underneath. Take an inhale, just roll your shoulders a bit there if you want to. Take an inhale, stand tall, feet hip width apart. And exhale, folding at the hips, going all the way down. If you're comfortable with this, if not, again, just stay with your hands on your shins, or maybe bend your knees. So coming all the way down. And gently bring your hands underneath your feet, so the palms of your hands, your toes come into the crease of the wrist. Inhale, strengthen and lengthen through the back, look forward, bring that dristy forward, that gaze. Exhale, you can gently bend the arms if that's comfortable for you, releasing the head all the way down. For 1, 2, make sure you're hinging from the hips. 3, 4, if you've got any tension, any pain, please just bend the knees. 5, lovely, and keeping those hands there. Inhale, stretch through the back. And exhale, release the hands. So just coming into Uttanasana. And gently, when you're ready, stepping back on an exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's just have a couple of moments here. So drop the knees and just gently bring yourself into child's pose for a couple of breaths before we finish this round of this routine. Just a couple of breaths here, just to reconnect, just to rebalance, just to check in with our body. Make sure everything is feeling okay, no twinges. Just bring your gaze inwards for a second and release the head. And when you're ready, gently tucking the toes, lifting yourself into your downward facing dog. And bringing your right leg up so you're into a 3-legged dog for me. Just hold it there while everybody gets into position. So 3-legged dog. Lovely. And getting ready, we're going to do knee to chin for 6. So you're going to bring the knee in and out. So let's go when you're ready. 1, all the way through to chin. That's it. Lovely, Roo. Nice one, Dagmar. 2. Very good, Valerie. 3. Feel that stretch. Really push it through. Really bring that knee in. And 4. Can point the toes here. 5. 1 more for me. And 6. As you come into the 6th one, keep the knee into the chin. So on your 6th one, bring the knee to the chin and hold it. And I want you to gently drop that knee down and drop the back leg. You're coming into pigeon from here. So gently dropping down the front knee, bringing it across. So bringing the foot out towards the side of your mat, the left-hand side of your mat. Bring your back leg around the center of your mat and just cupping your hands from here and lifting the chest. So when you're getting into position, just gently lifting the chest, lifting the dristy. No strain here though, because it is quite intense. You should be feeling a good stretch in your glute here. Couple of breaths. And gently lower onto your elbows, so like a sphinx. If that's comfortable for you, you can stay up. If that's more comfortable for you, you can stay completely up. But if you're good with this, so dropping onto your elbows. And when you're ready, if you feel you're wanting to drop further, you can either walk the hands forward, bring the forehead to the mat. You can bring your head onto your hands. You can bring the head onto the mat and bring yourself into a little namaste with the hands there. So gently dropping into your choice, whichever one your body is asking for today. Let's do a lovely count of 5 here. I'm not actually going to count verbally, but while you're just doing this, I want you just to release the tension in your glutes. We hold huge amounts of tension in our glutes, unbelievably. So I want you to really try to release any stagnant energy there. Let go of any tension. You might feel a little burst of energy as a result, but really just with each exhalation, just let yourself melt into the mat as you completely let go and release those muscles. Inhaling and exhaling with each exhalation, just visualizing any unwanted energy just dissipating into the ether. Lovely, well done everybody. And gently starting to walk yourself from your restful pigeon into your wakeful pigeon. So bring yourself to life, lifting up. And once you get back to your pigeon pose, I want you to bring the back leg all the way around and over the front. So you're bringing yourself ready for half lord of the fisher's twist. Bring your left hand and bring your thumb up in front of you. And as you exhale, follow your arm round with your gaze. So gently so that we protect the neck and the back. Following the gaze, drop your left hand behind you as close as you can to your back. And then gently bring your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. And you can either keep your hand up with your elbow bent, or you can reach down and grab your ankle, whatever is most comfortable for you. Inhale here and really lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. See if there's another millimeter or so you can go. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Keep going, one more. Inhale, really feel that spine, the gaps between lifting and exhale between those vertebrae. Beautiful. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bringing your head round first before the rest of the body, always protecting the neck and the spine. Head round, and then bring the rest of the body to the front. Well done. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring this left leg back down by your side. So like a hero pose, but just on one side. You're going to bring your right leg forward. So we are going to do Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go. So just gently flex that foot, lift your arms up overhead. Make sure your sit bones are nicely grounded here. Take an inhale and lengthen, create that space in the waist. And as you exhale, hinging from the hips, so no humps in the back at this stage. Gently releasing down as far as you can go, feeling the hinge. And when you get to that point where you know there's no hinge left, completely release. Gently, if you can, grab the foot. You can grab your wrist if you're good with that, and just gently, completely submit. Let the head come down towards the knee and release here. Feeling that stretch along the back of the foot, back of the leg, sorry. Don't know why I said foot then. Inhaling and lengthening through. So once you hit that manner, once you've extended as far as you can, then you just release over. You let your elbows come down. And now inhale, lengthen through the spine. Keep hold of your foot if you're holding your foot, or put your hands on the floor if that's more comfortable. Bring the arms either side of your ears and exhale, coming back up to seated. Always making sure we are looking after that neck. Bring the left foot round, coming into Dandasana. Drop the hands behind you, just a bit of distance so we can go into reverse plank as a counter pose. Take an inhale and exhale, lifting through if that's comfortable for you. And releasing the neck if that's comfortable. If not, take care with your neck. You only have one. Gently lifting, wonderful. And dropping the glutes back down, gently coming into Sukhasana, easy seating. And rolling onto your hands and knees into tabletop. Tuck those toes back into downward facing dog. Step forward, step or hop, all the way forward into your Uttanasana. Inhale, half forward fold, and you get there. Sorry, I'm going too fast for you, aren't I? Exhale, Uttanasana, dropping all the way down. And when you're ready, lifting yourself all the way up into Hasta Uttanasana. And bring the hands down. Now I can see I'm not going to, because I originally wrote an hour session for Tuesday, so I can see even chopping it out, I can't go on to the other side, I'm not going to have time. So I do apologise, you're only going to get one side of the flow, but we're just going to take it down into Shavasana from here. So many apologies, I don't want to keep you too long though. So when we're ready, just fold it down, roll it down. Anyhow you want to, gently just flow, or Pilates roll, or swan dive. When you get to the bottom, gently bend the knees, coming into a Malasana squat, and walking yourself backwards, just gently and with control, bringing yourself onto your back. Gently rolling it down. And we'll just do one nice bridge here. So bring those feet until you can touch them with your fingertips. Or if not, don't worry, it's not essential. And take an inhale, rock the pelvis, engage the glutes, engage the abdominal. So just a little inhale, rock the pelvis. As you exhale, peel the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time, lifting all the way through. When you get to the top, try to shimmy those shoulders close to each other and grab those hands behind your back, lifting up, lifting the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. No stress on the neck here. Please readjust yourself if you're feeling any stress. Just breathing into this amazing pose, which has so many benefits. And releasing the hands. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rolling down one vertebra at a time, really working on that fluidity of the spine, just articulating gently, 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 imprinting into the mat, and then releasing back into a neutral spine position. Bring your right ankle onto your left knee, and gently reach through into our reclined pigeon or piriformis stretch. We just call it piriformis stretch in Pilates. And you can choose to leave your head on the floor here, or you can lift it into a little chest curl here, gently pulling to feel that stretch in that deep piriformis muscle. You can hold behind your thigh or on your shin here. Breathe with it though, and gently pulling. You really should feel that deep muscle that sometimes cheats us and gives us dead legs. You can feel it really getting worked with this position. Just breathing into that amazing stretch. Take an inhale as you exhale. If you've got your head up, release it, drop the foot down. We're just going to do a little spinal twist here. Keep your foot on your knee and get ready on an inhale. Get ready on an exhale. Let the leg gently drop over towards the side. So let the lifted foot guide your leg over. Bring your arms out wide and turn in the opposite direction for a lovely gentle spinal twist here. And just breathe for a minute. And when you're ready, on an exhale, gently returning back to center. Nice and gentle, keep the neck released and gently release the foot back down to the ground. And just swapping over, so your left foot is on your right knee. And again, coming into that lovely piriformis stretch, or that reclined pigeon. And again, your choice, if you want to lift the chest towards the knee, that's completely fine. If you want to engage some of your upper abdominals there, but if you want to just release the head down and pull, that's also fine. And again, just really getting deep into that piriformis muscle. Breathing with it. With each exhalation, just feeling any tension floating away, directing the breath to any particularly tight spots there. And gently release that foot back down to the ground. And we're going to go over to the side again. So let that top foot that's on the knee gently guide that leg all the way over for a spinal twist. And gently rotate the head in the opposite directions. You can bring your arms wide into a T shape here if you wish to do so, or a cactus shape on the floor. And again, just release, just breathe into this. Just focus on any areas of tension. Just feel any tension reducing as we focus and we breathe and we direct that breath. Nice deep breaths here. And gently coming back to center, releasing your hands either side of your body, slightly wide. Into the edges of your mat, your feet towards the edges of the mat. Let the feet drop wide. And start to just feel the body healing from within. Let the breath completely steady now. Let the heart rate slow. And gently interlace the fingers. And turn the palms up towards the sky and stretch them overhead and point the toes. So a nice long yogi stretch here. From head to toe, from fingers to toes. Really just feeling those abs stretched in the middle. And gently bringing those knees into the chest for a hug. Gently rocking side to side, just to release any tension. Make a little circle with the knees, pulling them in towards the chest and then pushing them towards the hands. And reverse it. Just gently massaging through the spine. And when you're ready, making a pillow with your hands, gently rolling onto one side, keep the eyes closed. Just imagine it's that time in the morning when the alarm's gone off and you just don't want to get out of bed and you just want to enjoy these last few moments. Delicious. And then gently pushing yourself up to seated, putting into any comfortable seated position. Bring your hands onto your knees in any mudra of your choice, sitting tall, shoulders gliding down the back there. And we'll do 1 Om, 3 Shantis. Take a couple of breaths. Nice deep breath. Steady. Om. Shanti. 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 And gently bringing the arms out towards the sides, all the way up overhead, gathering all that white energy, all that white light in the atmosphere. Gently bringing the hands, palms close together overhead, seeing if you can feel any energy, any heat, any thickness in the atmosphere between those fingertips. Gently bring those hands down towards the chest. Bow the head, bow to yourself. Taking a moment to be thankful, to acknowledge how privileged we've been to practice together for these last few weeks. Wishing peace, health and happiness in our friends, family, communities. Gently blinking the eyes. Good seated. Namaste, everybody. I'm so sorry, I only did one side of you. I'm so sorry.
That was so good, Rachel.
Bad timing.
Namaste to everyone.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Thank you. It was really, really great. Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you, Kate.
Bye.
See you. Talk to you later, guys.
See you later.